welcome to Kickstarter Update 2 for Divinity Original Sin 2. We're here live at PAX Prime where we're setting up our booth for the game. We'll be showing it tomorrow to all of the PAX visitors and they'll get a chance of trying out Divinity Original Sin 2's prototype. Let me give you a quick guided tour. We're still setting up things. Over here, people will obviously be welcomed as they hopefully queue to try out the game. They're going to be receiving these lanyards if they, so these cool Divinity Original Sin 2 lanyards if they participate. They'll also get a raffle ticket which is going to win them a cool prize. Prizes will include things like this exclusive poster art as well as a couple of other things. Now over here we'll have them play. So they'll be sitting here, I hope, and so we'll let them play with controllers because that's easier in front of a television like this. And so they'll be fighting against each other. They'll be playing the PvP, so they'll get a chance to try out what the combat feels like. And then over there, we're going to have some cosplayers. We're really excited about it because we haven't seen them ourselves, but they have these really cool costumes. They're based, I think that she's going to be there, and then we'll also have our wood elves that are going to be present, and we'll have Bishop Alexander the Innocent also. And so the idea is that then you come here and you say, I'm Bishop Alexander the First, and I declare the court in session. I always wanted to say that. And then people will take pictures, and then if they tweet them, they will be able to win also stuff, and that's going to be really cool. And then, yeah, we'll have victors. We'll be playing with the deaths against people. And it's going to be, yeah, it's all going to be hopefully very cool. We hope that we're not going to have any hardware problems because God knows we've had sufficient misery already in terms of hardware and software on this particular campaign. And we'll share that all with you in one of our movies that's coming up. But before now, I would like to get to the stretch goals. So stretch goal number 1 has already been reached, and that is bloody amazing because we were writing the update for all the stretch goals, and then suddenly we saw the counter just passed the $700,000 mark, and we said, well, what are we going to do? Are we going to dump it? And we said, no, of course not. We'll just keep it there and just tell people you blasted through it. So congratulations on reaching the strategist stretch goal, which is going to see us implement basically every single encounter in the game twice, once for the regular mode of the game, and then second time for the people who are looking for more of a challenge. And what that basically means is that we're going to add extra creatures during those encounters. We're going to give them extra skills, extra AI, make it in general more difficult for you to just use all of the min-max tricks and whatever that you're going to come up with to blast through those encounters. And then the next stretch goal is going to be to choose your own skill school stretch goal. So what we've done is we came up with 8 skill schools that we thought would be very good to put in the game. But we wanted to let you choose which ones you are going to get in there. And the way that's going to work is at the end of the campaign, all of our backers are going to be able to vote for it on a special forum. And so you'll be able to say, I want the Polymorph School. Why the Polymorph School? Because I think the Polymorph School really deserves to be in there because it's going to be super cool. Polymorph School is a school in which you're going to be able to grow horns, or you're going to be able to grow like tentacles with which you can reach the enemy which is further from you, or you're going to be able to grow, for instance, like wings with which you can jump over the battlefield. And that is going to be really a lot of fun. So if you don't know what to vote for, I would advise you to vote for the Polymorph School. And then after that, we're going to have the racial skills. So we have a game in which you can play as a lizard, for instance, or you can play as a dwarf. And right now, what's the big difference is the way that people are going to react to you in the world. So you'll have different dialogue options depending on who you are, what your origin story is. But what would be really cool would be if you would have different skills also. Like these guys, they're descendants of the dragons. And if they're going to get skills that are related to dragons, which these little guys who can't reach up to the heights of dragons, I don't like dwarves in RPGs, they will not be able to do all the fun stuff that these guys will be able to do. So that's racial skills, and then after that we're going to go into very special territory. We're going to add a new playable race, and that new playable race is going to be play as an undead, and that's going to be very special, and details on that will be coming forth in one of the next updates. And then after that we'll have like choose your own skill school part 2 in case you didn't vote for the Polymorph the first time, and then we're going to have the Hall of Echoes. Now what that is, I'll let you know in a future update. And that's it for the stretch goals. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, there's one last thing that I had to mention. I need to breathe. No, the last thing that I had to mention is that Thomas has been filming all of the stuff that has been going wrong as we have been preparing for this Kickstarter campaign, and it makes for interesting watching. Okay. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this Kickstarter update. Thank you very much for pledging so much with so many of you, and until next time. Toodaloo! Bye bye.